All right, everybody, we've officially made it to the next day. It's midnight, so this is run 16 of 24, and you know what that means? This is the 2/3 mark for all you mathematicians out there. I told you I like to hit benchmarks, and that's a benchmark for me. Also, look at this warrior just grinding, coming back for more. She's rocking the Sabres hat.
Yep.
Because we got to get the Sabres a dub. You know, this is one that they're gonna win. All right, let's do it, and we're off. 16. Woo! These legs are stiff, my friends.
A little fast for me right now.
A little fast. I feel like I'm shuffling.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're shuffling.
Every day. That's why we're married. All right, mile 16. You know what's interesting? My body kind of feels like it would at mile 16 of a marathon, even though I've broken it up into
Really?
16 into, yeah, it's pretty wild.
You know what? And it probably feels worse because you've like extended it.
That's the hard part about this, is there's no like recovery.
Yeah. It's like the time in between is awkward.
I told you. See, now you've done back to back. So I've been talking about it ad nauseum on this, but now that we have someone else who is experiencing it, why don't you explain to the folks out there what going back to back runs is like?
Well, so what our last one was like 12 minutes, and then you do the little video, and then you go back upstairs, and you do your posting and whatever, and then it's what
30. It's the bottom of the hour.
Yeah, it's at the 30 minutes, and then you're like, well, I got 30 more to just sit around.
Yep, because that's the hard part, is making enough stuff to make it, like, I could have just done this and not live streamed it, but that's not how you get the word out, you know what I mean?
Saying something.
Oh, recovery? Yeah. What's that?
Yeah.
I know, I'm talking about recovery. I'm on the 3rd year in a row of not missing a day, but this is a whole nother level.
Yeah.
I think that building looks so cool.
Yeah, it does. Well, like, why are there lights on random floors?
Businesses are in there.
Yeah, but they're not like
My mom liking the post. My mom's staying up late. She's doing the work. She's doing the work. So we're about in 8 hours from this second, I will be participating in the grand finale that hopefully you'll be a part of out there in YouTube land. You're going to love it. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be fun. And I just simply cannot wait to crash. Because, listen, I have this saying. We'll get into this. I have a saying.
Oh, no, the sprinklers are on.
The sprinkler. No, we don't have the dog, so we're good. Let me put it like this. I am somebody who obviously works his ass off, right? I'm grinding. I'm doing these like crazy races. I perform pretty well at the races. I actually got invited to a world championship today in Germany for the duathlon. So a lot of stuff going on. Having said all of that, my roots are in Buffalo, and I like to have fun, okay? So, how do I balance fun time with work time? What's my saying, Jenny? Do you know my saying?
Earn the party.
Earn the party. That's right. I always say earn the party. And what that means is that I am not allowed to go out, have fun, unless I do the scheduled workout. Now, if I miss a workout, do I still go out and party? The answer is I don't know, because that's never happened, because I've never put myself in that position. Do you know what I mean?
True.
So I like to earn, that's my saying. ETP, earn the party.
Do you want to switch?
Yeah, we'll switch. So, take that with you if you like. I know a lot of trainers out there and a lot of fitness people, they say, cheat, rest. Don't see.
Rest is important.
Rest is important if you're a loser. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I honestly, I wanted to just challenge myself 3 years ago to see if I could work out once a day, every day for a year. And it was more about building, like, I used to be, actually, believe it or not, a lot more rigid and unrealistic in my day-to-day approach. And when I say that, I say it in the sense of, like, if I had a 7-mile run planned and I only ran 4 that day, I'd be really angry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have to understand that, like, not every day is going to be exactly as you planned.
Yeah.
Things come up, you get hurt, whatever. You have to adjust.
Experience that, especially with triathlon and, like, different days that you wouldn't be able to do that schedule.
Oh, I'll tell you.
It was like swimming or...
Training for triathlon is like a jigsaw puzzle that you never finish. Because you're juggling 3 sports and, like...
It's like that one that we started with the diamond.
That's right, yes. Because, like, running and biking, I have an indoor bike set up and I have, you can just run around wherever you want. But the swimming part, you actually have to plan that out.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of going off on a tangent here. But the point was earn the party. So what I was getting at was I use that as a motivator. Because this weekend, today, technically, we're going to a Christmas party. What made you go from gym goer to triathlete?
Oh, you're still both.
I'm still both. Still go to the gym every day. So James, I played arena football. So I played in the same league as the Frisco Fighters. I was in that league up in Buffalo. So I played football my whole life until I was like 28, 29. And I wanted to stay competitive. Like bar league softball, or, playing tennis with my friends, or joining a bowling league that didn't really, like, scratch the itch, you know what I mean? So I needed to do something that was, like, still high level, but not football. And I'm not going to get into the whole story. I came across triathlon, and it really intrigued me because one of the things about football that I didn't like was a lot of people can rely on their athletic ability. I could run the crispest routes imaginable. I can juke a DB out of his shoes. I can read a defense and understand, who's blitzing and what coverage they're in. But at the end of the day, I'm 5'7" and 175 pounds.
Yeah.
I am not 6'5". You know what I mean? So a lot of guys, I was on a very short leash, which sucked, and I would see guys come in that were tall, that had no idea what they were doing, that didn't know the playbook, that would just say, don't be jump balls.
Yeah.
And, they would drop passes, run the wrong routes, miss a block, whatever. And, they'd get that's okay, man. Next play. That happens to me.
Yeah, you're cut.
I'm benched, so that's what I didn't like about football. That's what made me really frustrated about the sport. And what drew me to endurance sports, there's no shortcut. There's no athletic ability.
And it's just you. Like, you are dependent
And it's just
on
you.
yourself.
Your VO2 max is what you make it to be, and that's how you are successful as an athlete. So Did you skip that Saturday morning 4-hour bike ride? Or did you do it? Did you not feel like waking up early before work and hitting the pool for an hour and a half? You know, and that you can't hide that on race day. So that's what I liked about it. The hardest part about endurance sports is being consistent in your training. And that's what I really liked about it. So but
we're on the train again. We're on the schedule.
Damn, I told you we're on the train schedule. So the thing with endurance sports though too, which I really like, is not endurance sports specifically, but in training for endurance sports, triathlon specifically, it's like I was a part of the Buffalo Lightning, James. But part of the training in triathlon, since you're juggling 3 sports, a lot of triathletes and endurance people, they never lift weights. And I really like lifting weights, and I didn't want to like become a little stick figure, you know what I mean? So I didn't want to become a little stick figure. So I started I wanted to prove that you could be successful in endurance sports and not look like you're anorexic, you know what I mean? So, and then I discovered this whole concept of hybrid athletes, which is a category of athlete that's blowing up. And one of the main purposes or main goals of everything that I do is to kind of show people that there's this world that they don't know about. Because like when you say triathlon, people think Ironman.
Yeah.
And it's simply not that. That is a form of it.
Piece of it, yeah.
Like if I say running, do you immediately think marathon? No. There's the 100-meter dash, you know, there's the 400-meter, there's 5K, there's...
Most people would say 5K.
So, that's what I'm trying to show the world, is that, like, if you're a high-level athlete and you don't move on to professional, get into triathlon. There's so many opportunities to, like, be highly competitive at it. It's really cool. Oh, that was a mile.
Yeah, mine buzzed a little bit ago, but...
Oh, okay, well...
We'll just get across.
We'll just get to we'll stop at the other side of the street. So there's my little soliloquy, everybody. But that's a mile. See, once you get me talking, that's a gift that I have. I can just talk into the abyss for hours. I got a lot in my head. I was an only child growing up, so I could talk to the wall, entertain myself a lot, you know. What happened?
No, I thought it did buzz for a mile, but I'm at 0.99.
Oh, well, come on, finish. Get it, girl. Look at the big finish. Go. She's walking. Okay. So, hey, my mom. My mom's saying hi. So it's the morning. It's the morning, technically. It's a.m. So we have... What run was this? 16? This was 16. We have 8 to go. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 8 to go. This was 16. Feeling good, feeling strong. I was feeling down for a little bit, but chugged some coffee. I'm so back, baby. So we're going to go rest. Any last words? We're not going to beleaguer this.
We will maybe see you on the next one.
Maybe see you on the next one. Maybe not. If you want to go sleep, I don't blame you. If you go sleep, think about me while you're sleeping. Maybe you send those vibes over to me. Just another reminder, if you're here watching and you're being quiet, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and 9 a.m. East Coast is the grand finale. You're going to want to watch it. Trust me. So until 40 minutes from now, maybe I'll see a couple donations out there. We're doing this for the Ronald McDonald House of Dallas. See you in a little bit.